What is going on, guys? Your boy Guns here, and the time is here. Matchmaking is here. Brink of War has started, and we have the teams. I will be going over the teams. They are currently in Diplo talks as we speak. And joining me here today, chilling here with me, is my boy Fluffy. Fluffy, how you doing, bro?
Good. Caw.
That's crazy. All right, let's break it down. Let's break it down. So I'll tell you guys who we have in this matchmaking, okay? So up on the top right-hand side, we'll turn off the camera real quick. Up on the top right-hand side, we have server 92, which is WAO, all right? And then just underneath them is server 40 and 51, which is TFS and Little Rage. This is not to be confused with the Big Brother Rage, where Chizzy and Duz are at. Just south of us, we have 375, which is NXW, and server 16, which is WTF. To the left side of them, we have WB, and so which is server 49 or 249, and then 46 is Dawn. So that is like, that is an OP. That's a pretty OP like zone there, right there. They got a lot of pull and a lot of leverage when it comes to like Diplo, right? Just like sheer numbers. Server 49 is NTS and 3D1 is Wind. And then server 99, the strongest kingdom in the game, BTX, sitting at a whopping freaking like 37 billion power. We'll kind of go over the numbers real quick. We're not gonna bore you guys with the numbers. Right now, we talked about one specific scenario that we talked about, that if the kingdoms are going to want like zone fights in each zone, it would have to be TFS / Rage, Little Baby Rage, okay? Not to be confused with the other Rage, okay? Just as a reminder. BTX, WB / Dawn versus WO, NXW, and WTF, and NTS, and Wind. Now, that's all going to come down to the Diplo, right? Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think would be a dope KVK to watch here. One of the things to keep in mind, I think, is going to be those zone threes. Like, what is each side going to want to do? Is the TFS Diplo going to want to take a fight? Or are they going to want to ally with WAO to ensure that we get into Dragon Zone and have a fight in there? That a lot of that stuff I'm sure they're discussing right now in their Diplo chats. So let's go ahead and shift over real quick over to the Call of Dragons stats website. I'll put a link to the description. Shout out to Phoenix for putting this together. Unfortunately, Wind and Rage are not in this scanner because they're not in the top 100. But you can see here, TFS 28.66 billion power, average of 161. 3.9 bill merits, 13.66 merit to power ratio, right? You see the hero power, kills, deads, all that on there. You guys can pause the video and look at that if you want. Okay, you got BTX at 37.86 billion power. Zone 3, we have 249, which is WB and Dawn. They're at 41.65 billion power. I really do think that that's kind of the I want to say that's like the powerhouse going into the zones for their sheer number. I have fought Dawn before when with YSS in Gen 3, and they looked pretty good. They had a pretty solid infantry presence. So I think a combination of WB's Asian time zone and Dawn's kind of like EUNA is going to be a nice combination to see there. Server 92 is WAO at 33.5 billion. And then zone what is this 375 and 16 is NXW and WTF. They're sitting at 36.24 billion. And then server 49, which is NTS, at 28.5. So Wind is with NTS. Where's NTS at? NTS is 49. So Wind is 7 billion. So they're like, what, 28.8 plus 7? What is that? Like 35 billion? So I think like roughly, everyone's like roughly like 35 billion power and above, like per the starting zone. Rage is like 5.7 billion power, but they do have a lot of farms in their lineup. So it's not like they're fighting power. So we're more like 31, 32 roughly. So I think out of this entire zone, we are definitely the weakest ones. Fluffy, how do you feel? How do you feel being the underdog going into this? You excited?
I mean,
On paper.
I'm probably not going to be around. This is my retirement season.
Oh my God, bro. Shut up. The last time you said that you popped out 120 mil plus marriage, bro. Stop it.
I'm tired, guns.
Stop the
I'm
cat.
tired.
Bro, listen,
We've never want to see KVK like 5 seasons in a row. I need a break.
Yeah, see, Vanu said, well, Fluffy said that last season. Yeah, chat, I think Fluffy just says that. So, like,
I just need a break, guys. Can we all relax, please?
Fluffy just says that kind of like as like a safety net. You know what I mean? Like, if he does slack, he's gonna be like, I told you guys it was my retirement. You know, like, yeah, see, no, we caught him red-handed. And then, guys, Fluffy, the kind of player to wake up and be like, you know what? I'm going for 200 mil. I think that sounds 200 mil merits. That sounds about right. Dude, I'm excited.
We'll see. We'll see if NXW can fight long enough for me to get 200 million. I don't know. I heard some things about them being farmers. You know, staying in zone 1, farming. You know, all that kind of stuff.
Sheesh. Yeah, I mean, listen, for our first zone fight, we will be facing against NXW. There's no doubt about that. So, like we mentioned earlier, no matter what the Diplo ends up being, I'm pretty sure TFS will ally NXW for the simple fact that we want to fight in that zone, and and have a good little fight there. Like I said, as we speak, as we're recording this video, they are having the Diplo talks, and it's sounding like they're running into some blockades there of what they want to do.
Blockades.
Dude, I don't know. Listen, I'm more on the line, Fluffy. Me personally, of like, I personally don't care if we have a fight in Zone 3. Like, I don't care if we ally WAO to make sure that we get into Dragon Zone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to that. There is people though in the Diplo that I would imagine, right? Like I said, I haven't even seen the chats yet. I would imagine that are like, no, we want to have fights in every zone for sure.
Well, those people that say that, I better see them this season. That's all I'm gonna say. They're complaining about having fights in every zone. I don't see them in the final zone. I'm about to kill some people in our
in game chat, in game.
Yeah, in game. Yeah.
TOS. We got the units healed over here. Yeah, I mean these are pretty much the numbers, guys. When it comes to Wind and Rage, I mean, best of luck to all the B seeds. I mean, I think Dawn is gonna do just fine. Wind and Rage are definitely gonna have a challenge. NXW is an up-and-coming kingdom that has earned the rep of being active and toxic. Some people are even saying that it's literally the rebirth of EIS in NXW, of how much a lot of people in the community don't like them. Like I've said before, and I've said it in my live streams, it's nothing personal towards them. You know what I mean? It's just in-game banter. At the end of the day, if we end up on the NXW side, which I doubt, it is what it is, to be honest. But that was pretty much it for this video, guys. I just wanted a quick little video here, kind of giving you guys the lay of the land, what's going on, what it is. As soon as we figure out the Diplo and it's out, probably be uploaded tomorrow night. If they figure it out by then. I mean, if they don't figure it out by then, Fluffy, I don't know like what is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would think they figure it out by then.
Yeah. If it's not figured out by then things are not looking good for sure.
And the world chat and the prep chat is wild already, so it's looking good. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. Quick little coverage. If you guys enjoyed this little breakdown, hit that like button. All right, if you're not subscribed to the channel, we're probably going to be seeing a lot of new faces coming into the stream, so make sure you guys hit that sub button, turn on the bell notification, lets you guys know when I go live or drop a new video. Guys, that's going to be it for me. It's your boy Guns and Fluffy, and we out. Peace, y'all.
Yeah.